Alright, so here's a movie, a comic, an anime about music, but with a very deep storyline and with lessons that you can learn and apply in life. The first is a movie called Tick Tick Boom, and Tick Tick Boom is based on the true story and life of composer Jonathan Larson, who is played by the talented Andrew Garfield. And it explores the dynamic between career choices, like having to work in a place where you hate just because you want to make money and pay the bills, and following your creative passion. It dives into how this seemingly simple choice can affect your relationships and who you are in general, and even your personality. I also found the struggle to be and stay creative very relatable, and how at the end of the day, you are really only as good as your latest work. And to be honest, the songs and the way they were delivered were really amazing. For the comic, it's called Ballad for Sophie. And Ballad for Sophie is a comic about a journalist who goes to interview an ex-music composer who is now old, he's dying, and he has been off grid for like a whole number of years. Now she wants him to tell his life story for a magazine, but instead of talking about himself, he talks about his experiences with the people who helped shape his career. His mom, his manager, who ended up becoming his mom's lover and husband, his own lover, and his rival. Now, he focused majorly on his rival because his rival never reached the level of fame he did. However, his rival was actually a better musician than him and was his own source of inspiration. The comic took a deep dive into fame and sometimes, the heavy price that people pay for it. It showed the good, the bad, and ugly that comes with being a creative person, especially someone that has a lot of trauma, and how the choices you make because of it can make or break you. There was also like a very super sweet plot twist at the end that I did not see coming. I'm not even going to lie. For anime, the anime is Your Lie in April. It follows the life of a genius pianist, Arima Kose, who was taught to play piano at a very young age by his mom and his mom's close friend. Now, his mom fell sick, she was dying, and she became stricter with the way she was teaching him, which went from being a loving mother to literal, abuse. And she practically abused him into playing the piano perfectly. Obviously, he was really perfect at playing the piano, but he lost his love for it. He lost the soul that he put into his music. He lost it. And when his mom died, he couldn't play the piano again. He could not even hear himself playing the piano. On the other side of the story is Kaori, who is a violinist and she loves music, but she cannot play because she's sick. And her love for music and not being able to play drives her to want to change Kosei, who loves music actually but doesn't want to play again. Overall, the anime uses classical music to explore the relationships between friends, between rivals, between love and loss, and shows how behind that genius and that creativity is sometimes a chalk and a truckload of trauma, pain, and loss. Movie Tick Tick Boom, comic Ballad for Sophie, anime Your Lie in April. And if you've watched any of them, let me know what you think in the comment section below.